This is great. All right, Orange Man. Orange Man. Orange Man. Trump's raising of $250 million for a fund that did not exist suggests possible fraud. Okay, so let me get this straight. The fund didn't exist, and it's possible fraud? It's not real, but it's possible fraud? The House Select Committee investigating the Jan 6 Capitol attack appeared to make the case at its second hearing that Donald Trump and his campaign engaged in potential fundraising fraud, raising $250 million for a Trump election defense fund that did not actually exist. This is like when media was like the Buffalo shooter in a suspected racially motivated attack, right? Like, I don't know, man. Like, if the fund doesn't exist, if it's not real, I don't know, there's no more suggesting and there's no more possibilities. I mean, there's only one answer left. The hearing, led by Congresswoman Zoe Lofgren, also showed that Trump and his campaign raised millions for the fund, no space, and then funneled the money to, among other destinations, the Trump business properties, as well as Trump's own Save America Political Action Committee. This came out, like, at the time, too, right? Like, the emails, right, said that, like, you know, any donations over, like, $75,000 or something go to, like, the legal defense fund, but anything before that just goes to, like, pay back his debts or something. That was, like, in the fine print. Does anyone remember that shit? I remember talking about it at the time. In showing that Trump deceived donors into contributing money to the election defense fund based on claims about a stolen election that his top advisors told him were nonsense, the panel suggested Trump engaged in potential fraud as well and other violations of federal law. Once again, Donald Trump lost the 2020 election bigly. He lost. He's a loser. Joe Biden won. The Select Committee said, though, through filings and other evidence, it found the Trump campaign raised $100 million in the first week after the election and overall raised about $250 million as it asked donors to help fundraise legal challenges to the results. Again, they lost every legal challenge. So, but the official election defense fund, as it was billed on fundraising emails that were repeatedly sent to up to 30 minutes before the Capitol attack, did not formally exist, according to Trump campaign aides Hannah Allred and Gary Kobe, who testified to the panel. The big lie was also a big ripoff, Lofgren said, of the deception at the hearing, later telling CNN he intentionally misled his donors, asking them to donate to a fund that didn't exist and used the money raised on something other than what it said. That's funny. That's funny. Trump campaign was able to fundraise through blah, blah, blah. Admissions, okay. Like, this shit is crazy. I mean, like, again, like, I've said this many times, and, you know, and I think most people think this. Anyone that voted for Donald Trump is a fucking moron. They're just dumb. They're just stupid motherfuckers. They're stupid, shit for brains, jackass douchebags. And then again, but that's a separate thing, because, like, there's multiple levels. You know, it's like playing a fucking RPG and you level up, right? So there's voting for the stupid motherfucker, and then there's giving him money. Why? I thought he was a self-funded bill. Like, remember in 2016, he's like, I'm gonna fund my whole campaign. That came out to be a lie. Right, he had a bunch of billionaires backing him. But he's apparently a billionaire, and you're going to give him, like 20% of your paycheck? Like, what the fuck? It's insane. Anyone that would give Donald Trump anything money is a fucking moron. It's insane. Remember when Donald Trump released those, like, Trump cards or whatever? Like, the fucking, like, credit card looking thing that just says, like, Trump Gold member or whatever. Like, oh. Honestly, though, part of me does respect it. I'm not gonna lie, though. Like, part of me respects how this guy just has like a legion of millions of stupid motherfuckers that will give him infinite amounts of money. He needs to start a religion so that he doesn't have to pay taxes. That's what he should do. Make this shit into a religion. Your people are religiously obsessed with you anyway. Create the Church of Trump. The Trump Church, if you will. God damn. It's funny. Again, anyone and everyone that's still with the Trump train, fucking morons, dude. They're the dumbest motherfuckers in the world.
Only the really, I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ.
Christ.